And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back again to the Animation Commendation, episode 3 of my season 3 of Who Wants to Be Millionaire-Animation Edition. And we have with us today, returning from last season, Mr. Stanford Clark from Animation Fascination, trying his hand at the million. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi. Doing well. Good to see you again, Mark.
Good to see you, too. Thanks for coming and doing this again with me.
Thanks for the invitation. I'm excited.
No problem, no problem. And for those who didn't tune in last season, could you care to introduce yourself?
Yes. So as Mark said, my name is Stanford Clark. I am head writer at Animation Fascination, and we cover all things animation. My particular interest is in animated motion pictures, but still it's fun to write articles about anything animation. I also work full-time as a writer and project manager for a company here in Salt Lake City. So this is a hobby, but it's a fun one, and I guess I'm just so happy to be here. Thanks again for having me.
No problem. Nice. So it seems like writing is a big thing of what you do.
It is. It's a huge part of my daily life. I love it. I was an English major in school, and I just feel grateful that I can just write every day.
Oh, nice, nice. So it came in handy. That's good.
Yeah, really did. People say, "What do you do with an English degree?" And I've been able to use it. So.
Yeah. Nice. You could prove them wrong with that.
Right.
So for those of you tuning in for the first time, this is a 12-question multiple choice game, all about anything even vaguely related to animation. As long as Mr. Clark keeps getting questions right, he goes higher up the ladder. Once he gets one wrong, that's the end of the game, and he leaves with the last number of points from the last safe haven. He has three lifelines to help him 50-50. He gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone or friend if he chooses. He can call someone for help or ask the expert. This season, our expert is Ben Daniels, an animation fan who has been on the show 2 previous seasons. So Mr. Clark can see what he said and go with that if he wants to or not. It's up to his choice. So, Mr. Clark, did you do anything different to prepare for this season than last season?
You know, it's like one of those things, Mark. If I don't know it, I don't know it. So yeah. I've tried to brush up on some stuff, but how do you know what kind of questions you're going to get? So I just figure let's see how I do, and hopefully my awareness pays off, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's the thing with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You don't really know what to study for.
Exactly. It's such a challenge, but a fun one.
Well, Mr. Clark, are you ready to play Millionaire?
I'm ready. Let's do this thing.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you. Can you see the Millionaire screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. And just to remind you, this is your lateral points. The yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to them, you can't lose them.
Okay.
And this is our expert, Ben Daniels. Check out his blog at animatedgalaxy.blogspot.com. And Mr. Clark, pay attention to what he says. He says, I'm really good at a lot of American animation, especially Disney and Pixar. I'm also very good at Golden Age era cartoons. In terms of TV shows, I'm pretty good with that too, especially likes of Simpson, Cartoon Network shows, etc. I'm also decent to do a Ghibli trivia. Where I'm not that good, however, is Don Bluth. I never really liked his films, so I kind of struggle to answer questions related to them. Everything else I'm quite trustworthy with, though. So keep that in mind when you want to use it.
Okay. It's good to know.
Yeah.
See if there are any Don Bluth questions in the mix, right?
Yeah. Maybe, you never know.
You never know.
All right, shall we start?
Let's do it.
Let's go. 500 points, sir. What is the name of the 2016 Illumination entertainment film about anthropomorphic animals who join a singing competition? Drive. Cook. Sing. Wash.
Sing. Final answer.
Oh, yes. Nothing's final until you say final answer, so take your time when you do that. Well, this
one?
one?
No, for sure.
Yeah. Your answer is correct. Good job.
Okay. Woo.
Were you a fan of Sing?
You know, Mark, I never saw it.
Oh, you didn't see it yet? Okay.
Oh, and I've heard it's really fun. I just so I've got to put it in my my rental queue.
Oh, okay.
How did you see it?
I did. I don't think it's a great movie, but I don't think it's a bad movie either. It's kind of stuck in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like Secret Life of. It's a little bit better than Secret Life of Pets if you saw that one.
I did see Secret Life of Pets.
Okay, so it's a little bit better than that, I think. Okay, the next one, sir, is a 1,000 point. To get that wrong, you lose with nothing. I don't think that'll happen, but I have to warn you. Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Nah, sure, you'll be fine. 1,000 points. Airing since 1989, what is the name of the longest-running animated TV show which focuses on a family of characters whose skin is yellow?
Oh, I lost audio.
The Jetsons.
Well, I am going to say C, The Simpsons, and that's my final answer.
Oh, I'm sure about that?
For it. I hope I'm sure.
What did you say?
C, The Simpsons. Final answer.
C, The Simpsons. Final answer. Your answer is correct. Good job. You have 1,000 points. How does that feel?
Well, it feels good, and I'm happy that I knew these answers. So that's we'll see how it goes. Carrying on. Isn't it amazing though? The Simpsons, the run of that show. It's amazing.
Yeah. It's what, 1989 to now. What's that? That's almost 30 years. 28 years.
Amazing.
Yeah, and I actually never grew up with this show, so I never really watched an episode, but I've seen the movie.
Yes. You got the idea, of the humor, and yeah. Yeah,
I'm familiar with who everyone is and
what the characters are.
Yeah. I feel this is a long show if I want to start from the beginning.
Yes. I think you can do that on a website or something. You can watch the whole every season.
Oh, really?
Right. I wrote an article about it. I think it's somewhere on. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check Animation Fascination.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sir. So you got to the 1,000, but we want to get you higher.
Let's go.
2,000 points. In which country do the DreamWorks Animation Kung Fu Panda films take place? Switzerland, China, Egypt, Peru.
I'm glad these are names of actual countries. When I saw the question, I was thinking, oh dear, I can't remember if there's a fictional name of the country. But I'm going to go with B, China. Final answer, Mark.
B, China, final answer. I think your answer is correct. Good job.
Thank goodness. And I really like the Kung Fu Panda films.
Me too. Really.
Yeah, I think
the first one is my favorite.
Yes, agreed. I think the first one's the best.
Yeah, it's hard to top it, but yeah, because DreamWorks for me is kind of like a hit and miss. About half the movies I like and half I don't. And this one I really loved.
Mark, exactly. I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just one of those companies. Okay, let's go higher. 5,000 points.
Okay.
Who is the voice of the character Monkey in the 2016 Laika film Kubo and the Two Strings? A, Cameron Diaz. B, Charlize Theron. C, Reese Witherspoon. D, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Well, another good question, and I'm grateful for a feature film question. I'm going to go with B, Charlize Theron. Final answer.
You're good with your feature films, right?
I did see this film too.
Your answer is correct. Good job.
I love this movie. What did you think of it? Oh, look at that picture too.
Yeah, that's her and Monkey. Yeah, I liked it. I did enjoy it. I especially love the stop motion aspect of it.
Yes.
I always admire stop motion because I know every animation is hard, but I feel stop motion is especially hard to do.
I agree. Yeah.
There's just so much patience you need in that.
I know, seriously.
Yeah, and the look of this film was there's so much. The only problem I had with the film, I felt there were too many slow scenes in it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel the action balanced out well with that. So that's the only problem I have with it. So that's why I don't love it that much, but I do like it a lot. I
think that's a very valid point. And I was just so taken by the animation. I think that I overlooked some of that, but I agree with you. As I think back, I thought, that really was the pacing was.
Yeah, the pacing was the bad part.
Perfect.
But, the cool scene, the skeleton scene was cool. The boat attack scene was cool. That was awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah. Okay, you got 5,000 points. You have all your lifelines.
Okay.
Remember, you can always walk away whenever you want, or you could just keep going.
Well, I want to keep
10,000.
going.
10,000 points, sir. Which of the following Studio Ghibli films is based on the book The Borrowers by Mary Norton? The Tale of Princess Kaguya, Kiki's Delivery Service, Whisper of the Heart, The Secret World of Arrietty.
Well, love Studio Ghibli films, so I'm happy for this question. And this is actually a movie that I saw too. So I'm going to go with D, The Secret World of Arrietty. And that's my final answer.
Oh, is that correct? Your answer is correct. Good job.
Woo! You know, sometimes you hate me too confident, but that one I remember. That one I remember. That's a neat film. Did you see this film too?
I did. I'm not a fan of it though. I thought it was really, really boring.
Yeah, I think I was quite bored. I think with it too. I love the artistry of it, but I thought it was rather slow.
And this was actually the second Studio Ghibli film I ever saw, and the first one I saw was Ponyo, which I didn't like either.
Yeah.
So I wasn't a fan of the studio yet because these were the first two I watched.
Yeah.
But then finally I saw Kiki's Delivery Service, and I was hooked.
Right. For me, it was My Neighbor Totoro. Or I always say it incorrectly, but that's one that really hooked me.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
That's a good one. I think you might like it. You'll have to let me know if you see it.
Yeah, I'll probably post a review of it if I do.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you're 2 away from the next benchmark, sir. Let's get you at least to there. 20,000 points. And you still have all your lifelines. That's great. In which of the following years was there not an Illumination Entertainment film released to theaters? U.S., Canada dates only, of course. 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014.
Okay.
Which was not really.
Yeah. This is a very good question. So I'm trying to think of the first year that when Despicable Me came out. Boy. My gut is telling me 2011, but I think I probably should do the 50-50.
You want to do 50-50?
I want to do the 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's give 2 wrong answers for you. 2013, 2014.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go with my gut.
Yeah.
So, boy, I gotta remember.
You still have Expert if you want to use that as well.
Oh yeah, it seems like that Minions came out in 2014. So, Mark, I'm going to risk it because I think I want to save these other lifelines for later. Yeah, I'm going to knock me down. I at least will have 1,000, right? I won't walk away.
Well, so far, I really want to. So far, the other contestants, they all have 1,000 also. No one got too high yet.
I want to get to 32,000, but
well, you have the experts if you want to use that.
I'm gonna say C, 2013 final answer.
Okay, you did a 50-50. You thought it was 2011.
Yeah, which was a total guess.
Yeah. And it was 2013, 2014. You took a guess. It's 2013.
Yeah.
How sure are you?
I'm not sure at all. But
okay. Well, you get this right, we continue on. You get to go to the 32,000. You get this wrong, that's the end of the game. You leave with 1,000, and you match everyone else who's played so far.
Okay.
Sir, your answer is I am so sorry.
Oh, is it correct?
You leave with 1,000. Yeah, 2013 was Despicable Me 2. 2014 was nothing.
Wow.
Minions was 2015.
Minions was 2015.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, darn it.
I'm so sorry.
Well, no. I mean, I could have used another lifeline, but
Yeah, you had experts, but hey, you took the risk. Sometimes you gotta take the risk.
And I should never rely on my memory for that kind of stuff, Mark.
Well, yeah, I try to give you chances, but yeah, well,
You did. You did.
You
You were awesome as always.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So 2011 was Hop. Remember that film, Hop?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I would not.
That's a good movie to forget about.
I would not have. Yeah. Oh.
That was 28.
It's a blur. Because when was Despicable Me 2 then?
2013.
Okay, so it's 2013. And Minions was 2015. So that's what you just said.
And 2012 was the Lorax, I think.
Was the Lorax, right.
Yeah.
Got to brush up on my release dates, among everything else.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is, like I said, no one gets to the million. We have a top 5. You come back for a second round. So if you're in the top 5, I'll let you know.
Okay. Thank you. I'd love to come back anytime, Mark. This is always such a pleasure.
Thanks for doing this. And before we go, is there anything you want to say, or how can people find you online?
Well, you can go to the Animation Fascination website, which is animationfascination.net, or you can also follow Animation Fascination on Twitter, which is at Animated Podcast, or follow me. I'm just at Stanford Clark.
Okay, thank you. So I'll put links to all that below.
It's all drivel. It's all, but still, it's fun.
Yeah, I'll put links to all that below. So for those of you tuning in, watch the further episodes. Hopefully, someone will get to the million. We'll see. So take care and see ya.